Investigators in the U.S. and Canada are intercepting millions of dollars in fake checks being passed off as part of your winnings in a big lottery.
Consumer problem solver Connie Thompson got a rare look at just how far lottery scammers are going to try to rip you off. Connie?
Thank you. They used to mail letters directly to you from Canada, Jamaica, Costa Rica, or Mexico, but not so much anymore. The postal inspector let me go through nearly $250,000 in lottery checks mailed from British Columbia to Seattle in one small box. A small box to steal hundreds of thousands of dollars. But Canadian postal agents smelled a rat and notified postal inspectors here in Seattle.
It's telling the consumer that they've won something in some type of lottery.
Postal Inspector Jeremy Leader says it's international organized crime right under our noses.
Right.
Hundreds of pre-addressed envelopes, many with American postage. To Larry and Jackie in Tacoma, Frank in Spanaway, Sandra in Bremerton, Syracuse, Dallas.
Their goal is to make this look legitimate.
They even have return address labels from an address in Seattle. But the lottery letters are fake, and the checks, nearly $2,500 to cover insurance and processing, are counterfeit. And this is just a drop in the bucket.
We just here in Seattle seized over 60,000 pieces of mail, each with a check inside, each potentially going to a U.S. consumer.
The box was destined for this private mail center on Capitol Hill in Seattle. The return addresses on the envelopes were this private mail center in West Seattle. The scammers trick legitimate businesses so they can rip you off.
The lower level guy, will be paid a certain amount of money just to go pick up the box and maybe hand it off to somebody else who actually does the mailing.
The scammers split the cash after you wire the phony fees. Then the check bounces and your bank makes you pay back all the money. So Tom in Shoreline, Sheila in Auburn, be glad postal agents intercepted. After more than a year-long international investigation, the bogus lottery letters and checks are released for the shredder, where they belong. Postal Inspection Service says lottery scams are now a billion-dollar industry. Yes, billion.